All right, Coach, it is a cold night in western Pennsylvania as we bring you inside Heinz Field here in Pittsburgh. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go. First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
What now? You want it?
Quit talking about it and bring it.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and 1. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground, but they want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. They'll get this into the hands of Breida. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. Ito Smith, his first carry. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Down. 180.
No game in this defense. No game.
Check.
Check out.
Hey, 734. Express.
Check. Motion out of the backfield. Motion out of the backfield. Check. 55 to Mike. Check. 50.
That's up.
On second down, a run to Breida. 9 good yards there on the run, and now third down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Down. 280.
55. Hey, eat. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down.
Check 59. Mike.
Hey, Charlie.
59. Watch the car.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. That's going to be caught by Sonia. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. But still a first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, on this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get,
he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Matt Breida with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Go right in.
50 seconds, come on. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up,
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 53.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Let's go.
26.
Second down, Kamara. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
58, come on. Watch the curve, watch the curve.
26.
To throw is Prescott. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
And the Bills' 1st down.
Here we go. Go right in.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
26.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
26.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert. 3rd and 9. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go, D.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Throwing his call on 3rd down. Looking left side, and it's complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Express.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Hey, high 7.
First and 10. Here's Carr. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Xavier Howard on the coverage.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10.
Defense. Our time. It's our time. Hey, check.
Purdue. 24. Switch.
To throw again. Carr. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Blake Martinez, the linebacker, who's there in coverage to disrupt.
Brings up third down and 10.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Hey, exit.
55 is my guy. 55. Double dog. That's the way. Check. 55 to Mike. Check. 55 to Mike. Yo.
On third down, Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Price. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. His sixth touchdown of the season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And it's good to make it 14-0. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at the 40. Now Kamara. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. A gain of 3, second down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. Play action now. Touchdown. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Watch the eye.
Raider one. Express. Mike.
Now Edo Smith. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. Not good for 22 and a first down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Well, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
From the shotgun, they run with Smith.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power. and you find a way to pick up first downs.
They come out with one back and three tight ends.
Hey, we're good, we're good. 180. Switch. Right Monday, down. That's up.
They'll try to run with Bruno. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
93. 93.
Check, 59.
White.
I got you. Kill.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 4th down.
4th and goal.
And this one is right through. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Watch it.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've got nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead. And down he goes. Dante Fowler has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They have not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And the Steelers signal for another timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. Ball down in the air, now it's intercepted. Jackson picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
This This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. So left side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
At the 47-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Any day.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Watch the pass. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Carr. They'll let this go for the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Curtis Samuel with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
Steelers 24. Bills nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, boys, go! At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here. An inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Well, this secondary's done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Stepping out with man, with zone. Deep ball, short ball, that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. It's taken to the 26. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
55. Hey, eat. Let's go, tackle. Let's go.
93.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
To throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Off the play flag. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott for the goal. And third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Watch twist. Express. 6-18.
Carnell on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll get this into the hands of Bird. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Now, blue lady.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
Hey, Raider 2.
Check right.
Bravo.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. 55 is my guy. 55.
Now Paul. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Hey, seam 6.
55. Right there in the middle. 55. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go.
Again, it's caught. And he bats it away, and it falls down out incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field way through that one. So not able to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 is a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say, if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Kimball Beckwith coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and abundant. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. John Johnson with the INT. And so the end of it over. That coach just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college. And our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D-lineman, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Hey, we're good, we're good. 180.
No, off.
Express.
You got to get moving, man. Man, moving. You got to get that.
Express.
55. Check, 55. Mike. I'll get him.
They run again with Breida, and he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. He tried to break that plane, but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal. Well, they held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal.
Watch his flat. Watch his flat. Watch his flat.
Trying to punch it in with Smith. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Yeah, good job.
Ito Smith with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. The extra point up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
Makes the score Steelers 34, Bills nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Bills take over first and
Let's go.
10
Let's go. Let's go.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we won in there halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Just like that.
Now Prescott. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time. And what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in Boston?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. They go again with Muhammad. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This old adage, partner, don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes the mantra that will go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice gain.
Express.
Check 50.
Express.
Check 55 to Mike.
In the face.
Express.
55, Mike, 55.
That's up.
A first down carry for Smith. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards.
Steelers first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
Let's go right here now.
Carter's going to keep it inside. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Derek Carr, his third touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. As his guys continue to pour it on. I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but that is his first miss. No good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Brings up second.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They run it again with Camaro. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
You must be dreaming.
Express.
Stay at home. Stay at home.
They'll run on first down. Muhammad will get the first down and more inside the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the interception by the Steelers D leads to a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead.
47. Bills nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Running with Kamara. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Everybody, 480.
Mike, 58, right there.
26.
Here's Prescott.
You ain't doing nothing today.
To the tight end. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Here's Kamara off the draw. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
I'm going to hit you all.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On the ground, Kamara. Yeah, he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? Because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a 1st down. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. The busy night continues for Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
You hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they got the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's yours.
Will be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sideline, whether it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Hey, 734. Low. Five.
Carr going to look to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll be out of bounds, but yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard
We
line.
ain't giving up nothing today.
Express.
I got motion.
Check.
On first down, here's Bruder. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Easy work. It's easy work. It's coming again.
48-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly.